Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl Jora Mimi. Men bless as you keep on connecting with me as we walk together. So on today, let us visit one of the towns in Cameroon that is being dominated by Nigerians. About 80-something% of the people living in Idinau are Nigerians, Ghanaians, and other people from different parts of Africa. The question I ask myself after Volgin in Idinau and Diboncha, Idinau is just a few kilometers away from Diboncha. So I rate it to be the same town. So this town is mostly dominated by Nigerians, Italians, and a lot of people from different parts of Africa. I always ask myself, why is it like that? Idinau or Diboncha, these two towns, they are mostly dominated by foreigners because of its attraction. Idinau is a town and the capital of the West District in Cameroon, just near Bibundi, west of Mount Cameroon. And Idinau is being dominated by foreigners, especially Nigerians. Nigerians fishermen, Ghanaian fishermen, and also Malians who come there to fish. And the reason why this town is being dominated by a lot of foreigners is because of the beaches around Idinau and Diboncha. And it's also because this town is facilitate movement or transit from Cameroon to Nigeria and Cameroon to other African countries like Ghana. Most of the people that comes there, they are actually these engineers and of course people that do aquatic businesses. It's also a center for attraction because of the so much palm oil that Idinau produces. A lot of Nigerians living in Idinau are businessmen. At my visit in Idinau, I discover Idinau facilitate a lot of Nigerian and Cameroonian businessmen to bring in petrol fuel from Nigeria to Cameroon and also export food crops to Cameroon. So they mostly use the sea and they use mostly the boat to get those things. Meaning a lot of Nigerian businessmen in Idinau deals with sweet drinks that they get from Nigeria to supply in Idinau, and a lot of Cameroonians also go to supply food crops in Idinau and they get fuel from Nigeria supply in Cameroon. So that was my observation. I discovered more than thousands tons of drinks enter Idinau every after 3 days by Nigerian and Cameroonian businessmen. That's the easiest way. So I tried to get to one of the businessmen and he made me to understand. I said, why do you people choose to use the sea to come with you? He said, no, they use that because it is faster and very easier to transport their goods from Nigeria to Cameroon. And of course, there are also Nigerian businessmen that deals with car spare parts that uses the Idinau Sea as means of transportation. Going by them, they said it is much more easier and much more cheaper to get it from there, to transport it from there, rather than using any other means of transportation. And Cameroonian businessmen and women also have it that they decided to do the business between from Idinau to Nigeria because they discovered Nigerians are actually in need of most of the food cultivated in Cameroon. So they decided to make that business. Like you see food crop like potatoes, tomatoes, green vegetables, and green vegetable, pepper, rice especially. Discover in about 3 days, thousands tons of rice being transported to Nigeria through the Idinau Sea or the Diboncha Sea. So the Idinau Sea is one of the legal seas that transport food easily to Nigeria. So according to one of Dembere, he said anybody transporting anything from Nigeria to Cameroon or either from Cameroon to Nigeria through the Diboncha Sea is illegal. Going through the Diboncha Sea too, I noticed that hundreds of the inhabitants of Diboncha actually go offshore for fishing, and most of them spend days offshore to fish, and the prominent economic activity there is fishing. So why I got to the sea in Deboncha, why I get to the sea in Deboncha, I saw a lot of fishermen that were just returning back with what they caught for the day. They were having crabs, fishes, animals. So guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in our subsequent video. Please, if you're coming across my video for the first time, subscribe. I'm your girl, Joara. Name me. God bless you. Bye-bye.